Hey everyone, Chris here. Thank you very much for tuning in for another episode of Darktoylord Reviews. Today we're taking a look at this Mass Effect 2 Series 2 Garrus action figure by a company called Big Fish. So this, as I explained in my other videos, I wanted to add more Mass Effect content to my channel, so I've actually just went to toys that I have on my toy shelf, and I don't have the packaging anymore. So what I'll do is I'll throw up a stock image of the packaging right here. And without further ado, let's go ahead and take a closer look at the action figure itself. Okay, so the first thing I'd like to do, let's go ahead and get an accurate height measurement on Garrus here. So here's the trusty tape measure, and he is 7 inches tall. So Garrus came packaged with this display stand, as well as his Black Widow sniper rifle. And now I believe this is the Black Widow. It's been a while since I played the game, so my memory's a little bit hazy. But let's just go ahead and get a quick close-up on this. And as with every other figure that's come out in the series so far, you can see they did not get lazy when it came to designing the accessories. A lot of detail put into this particular rifle, and you can see that it has some very nice paint applications as well. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the articulation. Garrus's head can turn side to side. The shoulders can spin around and also can move outward a little bit, but the range of that motion is restricted by the shoulder pad. Upper arm has a swivel to it. He has about a 90-degree bend at the elbow. And then his wrist can swivel as well. Actually, it's like the lower, it's like the forearm has a break in it halfway down. And that's where the swivel point is. And of course, all of these points of articulation are duplicated on the other side. He can spin around here at the waist. The legs at the hips go back and forward, and then he has a little bit of a bend here at the knee. There's no articulation in the ankles at all, and that's actually probably a benefit because the Play Arts version of Garrus, he does have all this articulation down here, and as cool as it is to have all those points of articulation, it makes it really hard to get him standing up. So sometimes less is more. So as great as this toy line has been so far, one thing that they are actually pretty bad at is their ability to hold their weapons. And Garrus is no exception to that. So what we can do, let's go ahead and try to put the rifle in his hand. And we can see right at the gates that his hand is just kind of like weird looking. He's not really, it's just like there. He's not trying to grasp anything. So you put the rifle in his hand and try to get that finger around the trigger, and it holds it okay if you get it just right, but most of the time it just pops out of his hand. So then, case in point. So that's where you kind of rely on posing him so that his other hand can come in and just kind of hold the rifle sturdy. I just want to do a real quick close-up here. Now, he is kind of has a dark color palette, so it might be kind of hard to pick up on a lot of the detail, but I can guarantee you that there is a lot of detail in this figure, all up in here, in his head, in his face. A lot of work. So this is so essentially, if you play the game, this is after that he's had all that gunfire rained down upon him. So he's got his side of his face bandaged up. His armor is all busted up here. So yeah, all of that, and you can see all the bullet damage that they put in there as well. Has nice paint apps, some dark blues here, some whites. All in all, this entire series does not disappoint when it comes to the amount of detail that goes into the actual sculpting of the toys. So there you have it. I definitely recommend this particular action figure if you are in the market. Very nice job. This entire series, they've not disappointed with the amount of detail that's gone into the sculpt. This is just a cool figure. Besides the whole gun kind of loose in his hands, this is Garrus, so you gotta get Garrus. If you have any particular questions, please let me know down below. As always, I do thank you for tuning in, and until next time, we'll talk to you later.